Episode 9. Sir Simon's Secret. When Virginia did not come down for tea 10 minutes later, Mrs. Otis sent one of the servants to look for her. But the servant could not find Virginia. At first,
Virginia?
Mrs. Otis was not worried.
Virginia?
But when it got dark,
Virginia!
she became afraid. The family looked all over the house and garden, but they did not find Virginia.
Virginia!
Mr. Otis, Washington, and the young Duke took their horses and rode around for hours. They looked in the village and in the fields, and they asked at the station, but they did not find Virginia. They returned to the house and ate dinner. No one spoke during the meal. They all thought about Virginia. Then, at midnight, just as the clock struck for the 12th time, there was a crash of thunder. The family heard strange music and ran into the hall. Just then, the wall at the top of the stairs opened up, and out stepped Virginia. Her face was white, and there was a small box in her hands.
"Where were you?"
asked Mr. Otis.
"I was with the ghost,"
said Virginia.
"He gave me this box of beautiful jewels."
Oh, my dear, we were all so worried.
Cried Mrs. Otis.
"You must come with me,"
said Virginia.
"I have something to show you."
The family and the Duke followed Virginia through the wall, along a secret corridor, and into a small room. There was a large metal ring on the wall with chains hanging from it. On the other end of the chains was a skeleton.
"This is Sir Simon,"
said Virginia.
"He was a bad man, but in the end he was very sorry. His wife's brothers kept him here until he died."
There was an old jug and plate on the floor. Virginia pointed to them.
"Look how his hand is reaching out for food and water,"
she said.
"The jug and plate were too far away for him to reach."
Now the jug was empty, and there was only a pile of dust on the plate. Virginia fell to her knees beside the skeleton, and the rest of the family looked at the terrible sight in front of them.
"Now we know the ghost's secret,"
said Mr. Otis.
"What a terrible story."
"His sadness is over.
said Virginia.
Now he can sleep."
"You are an angel,"
said the Duke, and he took Virginia's hand and kissed it.